How was everybody's night last night? Um, I could tell you I went right into bed and was shoom, gone out, crashed out like a light. And then I was up at like 4 o'clock this morning. I woke up and of course I had to go pee and stuff, but it was just I was in a crazy dream and I had to pull myself out of it. So who else had crazy dreams last night? Because mine were way out there. Things I didn't even know existed, kind of dreams. Like I traveled in my dreams, not astral traveled, literally went on a trip somewhere. And wherever I wasn't welcome, that's for sure. So I don't know what that was all about. It was kind of crazy. But the part of the dream that woke me up was I was wherever I had a bunch of animals, and some of the animals were mine, and I was getting ready to move, and I wanted to take the animals with me. So I don't know if that's coming up. But I was rather sad in that dream because I was like, why can't I take my animals? So I don't know if that has something to do with my cats being outside. Because for some reason, a Stripes, I never could catch her. She's been like that since she was a kitten. But Mr. Crowley is now the same way, and it maybe that's why I had that dream. I don't know. They're very hard to catch. So please feel free to tell me about your dreams last night. So we're gonna proceed with talking about today is the first day of spring. Woohoo! Yeah, buddy. I am so excited. I am ready to start spending more time outdoors, grounding my energy, just watching everything blossom and bloom, and definitely ready for the warm weather. Um, so happy first day of spring. Look on my chalkboard, it says I am blessed. So that's our daily affirmation for today. We are blessed, which I think was one of the things that I incorporated into the hypnotherapy last night, making sure I put in a bunch of affirmations. I'm pretty sure I mentioned that one. Um, Good morning, Falila Bell. Oh, okay. See, I knew there was going to be some things coming up in dreams. Yeah. I that the second part of that dream was very intense because I was trying to find a ride home, and I had some dude screaming at me. I told you not to come down here. I told you we would write back for it. Da, 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 da. And I'm like, well, could you at least give me a ride home? No, I can't. I have to work. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, whatever. I mean, I don't know why he was screaming at me, but okay. So that was the second part of the dream. I traveled somewhere. It must have been out of state. Um, but yeah, I had the money to get home. I just couldn't find the ride. So I don't know if that has something to do with my reality because of all the problems I have finding rides, like to the store and stuff like that. I'm guessing it may have something to do with that. But anyways, so today is March 20th, 2021. So we got a 3 and the 20 reduces down to a 2, which adds up to a 5. And the year 2021 adds up to a 5. So you put them two fives together and you get a 10. So our overall energy for today is 10. New chapters being birthed. Brand new chapters being birthed because the energy of the 10 is things are turning again. Happiness. You break it down. You got the 1, which is about ourself. And then we got the 0, which is about taking that leap of faith. I see the 0 as the full, something being activated, something taking that leap of faith. The traditional full card shows a Joker type individual with nothing but a little stick and a little like a sack, a bandana that you put on your head with just a couple of items in it before he gets ready to step off the cliff. So I feel like they just literally popped that in my head. I could see it. I don't even have them cards. Wait a minute. I don't think I have them out. I may have them out somewhere. But that's what they showed me was the full card. Us moving forward from this point forward with only what we need taking forward on our journey. So yesterday was a 9 energy. That was us completing cycles. That was us about going within and clearing out the clutter within us so that we can move forward in this beautiful spring day, this first day of spring, and start birthing a new way, start birthing a new us. So let me get a drink of coffee here. I literally just woke up probably about a half an hour ago. So I'm still half asleep, so bear with me. I had to get a drink of coffee because that's what I do in the mornings. Come out first thing, get a drink of coffee. So let's go ahead and let's get started. So who's the first element, Spirit? Earth. Earth, you are first. All right, Earth. So Earth signs, here's your daily affirmation. Every room in my home makes me smile. So, and there's a cat in a box. So you could have kitties, and feeling the vibration of their purr is actually very soothing and very healing and very positive. So when they're happy and they're purring, it like sends a vibration through the air to help you heal, to help you feel that happiness. Cats are very, it's why I missed mine last night in a way. Cats are very soothing animals. I was just telling my friend this the other night because her boyfriend, he broke his leg, and he was like, her cat jumped up my head and was just purring away, and when I went to reach for him, he took off, and I'm like, that's because he knows that you have that broken leg and you're in a lot of pain. I said, their purr has a certain healing frequency that they can emit to you. If you ever picked up, I don't know if any of you guys have cats, but if you ever picked up your cat or the cat crawled underneath the blankets with you when you were sleeping, and then all of a sudden it was like a heater, like a generator of heat coming off of them, that's because it's their energy, that vibration of their purr, which I absolutely love. I used to have an orange cat. She was my familiar, and she got killed on the road. But anyways, she loved to sleep with me at night. I could not sleep without her. I had to have her in the house with me, and she would crawl underneath the blankets until she got me warm, and then she would crawl out from underneath the blankets and sleep on my hip. And it was like, did you ever see the loggers, whenever they have the logs in the water, walk across the logs, how the logs would spin, but yet they would keep going? I roll a lot, and my cat would get up on my side, and she would literally do that, like roll on me like I was a log. It was actually kind of cool. I miss her a lot. However, I think Mr. Crowley is the reincarnation of her, because I don't think she was meant to leave me as soon as she did. But I knew she was going to, and I knew she was going to the day she died too, because Spirit was used me and was like, tell her goodbye. So I kind of did, and then I couldn't find her the next day, and here I found out she got hit by a car, which was very devastating. But anyway, so let's go ahead and pull, what's next? Your numerology card. I'm a little out of sync here. So, our signs, numerology card. Well, you had 2 of them that literally flew out of the deck. So, oh, what a beautiful thing. So we have number 55, adventure. So remember what I said about today's date being a double 5. So that correlates right with the beginning message here. So we have, this is that, it's like a teal blue. But the outside is blue, but the inside, the Merkaba, is like that teal color. So I feel like there's something with communication, our sons. Maybe you're going to travel and communicate or go on an adventure. But here you are, every room makes you smile, and it helps you to overcome challenges. It helps you to make a shift in your they're saying emotional body, but I'm looking at the card and it's blue, but the Merkaba in the center is teal. So, and then we have a number 37, which also adds up to a 10. So you got a 10 and a 10, which adds up to a 20. So this is definitely for today, Earth signs. So, all right. So we have time out. So that's exactly what I feel you're doing. You're taking a time out. I feel, we need that time out. So you have the purple, which is your third eye, the yellow Merkaba, which is your solar plexus, the blue on the adventure card is your throat chakra, and the Merkaba on that card is teal, which is the chakra between your throat and your heart. So I feel like what you are doing is, I feel like you're just taking some space for yourself, because those two cards add up to a 20. 20s are reduced down to a 2. 2s are making the conscious choice, bringing yourself into a sense of balance, becoming balanced with you and another person. So I feel like that's what you're doing. You're taking a time out on whatever adventure you may be planning or trying to plan, and you're going more, I feel, within your spiritual body, because home is where the heart is, right? Home is where the heart is. And when you feel at home within your emotional body, there's where that smile comes out. So let's keep going and see what else wants to come out. We're going to pull a Numerology card for you. What do you need to release? All right. So, Earth signs, you need to release something. You need to let something go. And that's probably why you're in this time out. Because you need, when it comes to an adventure, I feel like you're trying to plan this adventure. And it's kind of similar to the message you had yesterday, Earth signs. Hot flash. All right, so I feel like you just need a time out, because you need to let go of something. And you need to go within your heart space. And maybe grab a hold of your kitty cat if you have one. Let the essence of their vibration help to heal you. So I feel like there is something within you or around you, and that it may be keeping you in a bit of out of balance, and you need to make that conscious decision to figure that out by doing a time out from whatever adventure you may be planning, or whatever you may, I hear communication, whatever you're communicating. So you just need to take a break, because what's going to happen is you're going to block your flow if you don't. So we're going to find out what you do need to release. What does the element of earth need to surrender? Defensiveness. Defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out. Then offer a clear, non-defensive response. So what do you need to release? Defensiveness. Well, hello, Divine. Good morning. So you need to let go of defensiveness. Surrender being defensive. Hear somebody out. Take a time out. Listen to what they have to say. That's why I'm seeing the blue Merkaba here. I feel like you just need to take a time out from communication with somebody else. Either hear them out or just take a time out, because maybe they're not ready to hear you, are signs. And I feel like you need to recognize what is out of balance so that you can figure out what you need to let go of. All right, so we're going to go ahead and move into where are you at on your journey. We're going to use for this is the Sacred Traveler or Oracle card. So we're going to see where you're at on your journey, Earth signs, with these cards. Okay, impasse. Yes, makes perfect sense. So reflect and redirect your energy. So whatever adventure you are on right now, Spirit is blocking you for a reason. They want you to reflect back upon yourself and ask yourself, what do I need to surrender? What do I need to let go of? And then go in a different direction. Take that adventure in a different direction. Because let me show you here. See, you're on this path. Look, there's a wall there. There's a wall there. The squirrel is sitting there, so the squirrel could be a spirit animal for you, Earth sign. So I just feel like you are being redirected to go in a different direction. So you really need to let go of whatever defensiveness that you may have with another person, because I feel like there's another person involved in this. And that could be why you got two cards, both representing 10. So you could be seeing trip 5s, you could be seeing 3s, you could be seeing 7s. And remember what I said about the 5s, there's obstacles and challenges. You have the chance to change this through the power of reflecting within yourself, taking that time out on your spiritual journey and looking into that solar plexus and figuring out what is blocking your path, what is blocking your flow. What a beautiful message. So all right, so let's keep going. I don't know where to move next. All right, so let's see what's going on with love. I subscribed to Divine L's channel last night, but I didn't really see too many videos. Of course, then again, I was like half asleep. When I went into bed last night, I crashed hard. All right, so earth signs, what's going on with love for the element of earth? Yeah, things have to mend. There's something in your heart that needs to mend. And I feel like that's a defensiveness. So you really do need to take a time out when it comes to communication. All right, so the reason why they want you to reflect is because there's something within you that needs to mend, and they're taking you in a different direction. Your adventure is going to take a twist. So let's go ahead and pull an oracle card or a tarot card for you, our signs. Yeah, see, didn't I say about the Fool? Oh my goodness, that Fool card popped into my third eye. So now I know why it did. So the Fool card is, I feel like our signs, I feel like you're mending your hearts, that you're mending your heart from somebody who tricked you, hustled you, was it honest? Was it, the Fool card to me when it's in reverse is exactly that, the Fool. So I feel like that's why you're a bit defensive. I feel like you got fooled by somebody. And I feel like you need to reflect on that energy, because I feel like because of that, you now you're very defensive. So I feel like in your heart space, Spirit is telling you to take that time out. Take that time out. Give yourself some space to mend from that energy of being tricked, hustled, fooled. Because once you do, because moving forward, I see your path is blocked. That's why you got the time out card. Your path is blocked. So you really need to reflect upon what needs healed and why you're so defensive and release that. And that it's just really like I'm totally blown away. That card popped in my third eye um before I even started the reading. I was talking about the date. Wow. All right. So let's keep moving forward. So let's go ahead and get a message, Earth signs. Get a message, Earth signs, from your higher self. A message from element of Earth's higher self to the present self. All right. So your higher self is telling you to be gentle with yourself, right? And you know, being today's the first day of spring, Earth signs, look, there's a baby deer there. So we are in the essence of birthing something new. So Earth signs, take your foot off the gas and don't push yourself so hard. That's why the numerology card is telling you to take that time out. If you need to rest, then take a break. The world will not fall apart if you nap. Renew, dear one. You are a treasure. Be gentle with yourself. Okay, so yeah, that correlates with the two numerology cards. That correlates with the Sacred Traveler cards. I had to think about that for a second. You need to just take a break. The overall message I feel is you need to take a break because that defensiveness with that Fool card in reverse from being fooled and hustled in the past is still lingering. So you just need to take a break, take a time out, give yourself some space, reflect on what you need to let go of, and then go in a different direction. Redirect your energy in a different direction. All right. So what is a sign that you're being shown today? Look at that. 555. Look, 55. So you're seeing trip fives today. Are signs and you are realizing that it's time to go in a different direction, that the way you are going is blocked, it is denied to you, and that's because there's an obstacle in your way. All right, so beautiful. I love it. So let's go ahead and pull the channel we do readings on is Divine Needle. All right, I will definitely. I woke up at 4 something. All right, I'm gonna definitely go over and subscribe to that channel after I get done with this live stream. All right, so what is a spirit animal around you? I did grab the right cards. A spirit animal around the element of Earth besides deer and squirrels. All right, we got the bee spirit. Sweet results await, right? And it's number 7. So through the reflection of why you're being blocked on this particular path, it is going to help you. It's going to wake you up to a different direction, which is going to take you on a better adventure. And there's where the sweetness of this new adventure awaits you. So now we have a baby deer and a bee. Bees are going to come out now because it's springtime. All right. So let's go ahead and pull a crystal card for you. What is a crystal that you recommend for the element of Earth to assist with this redirection? rhodonite, number 47. So you have an 11. So you have 10, 10, 11. All right. There's that 11. That 11 is helping you to master something. So let's see with the rhodonite spirit with the number 47. Also another 7 coming through. So you had 37 back here. Now you got 47 and a 7. So I feel like you're seeing 7s. Each 4 and a 3 also adds up to a 7. So I feel like you're seeing 5s and you're seeing 7s today, is your daily numbers. Harmony in relationships, easily connecting with others, generosity, reciprocity, discovering hidden talents to share with others. So I feel like it's harmony in relationships is basically that rhodonite will help you bring harmony into a relationship where you guys can communicate and be able to hear the other person out, or signs. All right. So you're 555s and 777s. And when you overcome these challenges and you make this change to let your heart heal and not be so defensive, I feel like you're going to ascend very rapidly into that 10 energy. So for you, the 2 is about 2 different people, is what I feel. All right. So we're going to pull a magical message from the fairies for your final message before we move into the next element. So here we have autumn, earth signs. So in the fall season, everything comes together. You reap wonderful harvests of abundance. So I feel like taking that time out now in the springtime and understanding that you need to go in a different direction will bring abundance in the autumn time. So I feel like just take a break today. Tomorrow is another day, but give yourself permission to be happy with where you're at. Because what we start off, every room in my home makes me smile. Be gentle with yourself. Open up your heart. Let your heart heal, earth signs. All right. And then in the fall, you're going to be harvesting whatever work you've put into starting tomorrow. All right. So those are your messages. And another thing I noticed too, your card is green, and that is what your earth element organite is green. All right, so who is next? All right, so we have water signs. You are next. All right, so your daily affirmation, water signs. I'm really curious, Miss Falulabao. These messages for the past few days for us have been something. All right, well, if I turn it around, right? I allow others to have their thoughts and feelings. So what a beautiful message to start off with. So I feel like you could be doing some cloud watching today, which makes perfect sense. If it's nice outside, I may go do that myself. But you're allowing other people to, have their own thoughts, have their own feelings about whatever. So let's go ahead and pull your daily numerology card. Wow. Talk about hitting the floor, huh? Look at that, 7, 8. So I feel like that is about moving forward. Opening up your heart with the pink around on the outside of the card, being more compassionate, being more open to other people's thoughts and feelings, softening up to listening to other people. And in the center, you have that purple Merkaba. So that is about the third eye. The third eye is about seeing things, looking beyond, being extra sensitive. So the key words is, I got pink flowers last night. Oh, how beautiful. So the key word on it is spiritual career. All right. So I feel like you're about to step into your spiritual career. We have a 7 and 8, so you're definitely moving in the, okay, um, in the reading. All right. I don't know what that is. Okay. I can adjust my eyeballs here. All right. So I feel like because of a bit of self-reflection with that 7 energy there, I feel like you've reflected upon what you need to soften up with. And because of that, now there's a new door opening up, a new opportunity when it comes to your spiritual career. With the purple Merkaba, that is all about your spirituality. That's your third eye. So I feel like the clouds are dissipating out of your third eye, and you're about to have an opportunity open up for you that is going to be very prosperous. I think pink flowers in the reading last night, which goes with the pink numerology card. Okay, so you did, I was like teeting. What the heck is teeting? I'm still half asleep. I apologize. But yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and see what the moon card is for the element of water. So I do feel with the 78, that adds up to a 15, a 1 and a 5 is a 6. So that is being in a balance, in a harmonious state with yourself and with everybody around you. All right, so the moon, oh yeah, there we go. That new start, just like I said with that 8, there is a new opportunity gonna be presented that has a lot to do with your spiritual career, because why? You are softening up, you're allowing others to have their own thoughts, their own feelings. All right, so what a beautiful energy. So let's go ahead and see what we need to surrender today for the element of water. What do we need to surrender today for the element of water? To Spirit, once you've done everything you can to achieve the goal, turn the situation over to the divine and let Spirit work its magic for you. So you just, look, surrender to Spirit, spiritual career. So you just need to surrender to your spiritual career now. And that is where that new opportunity is gonna open for you. They keep taking me back to that 8, because what you are putting out there is gonna come back to you. And when you open yourself up to letting others, you take that cloud away, which was causing judgment, which was clouding your ability to let others express themselves. Once some clouds dissipate, now you see the light. You see the light. All right. So let's go ahead and pull and see where you're at on your path today. Where are you at on your path today, water signs? Breaking trout, a breakthrough is at hand, right? Because that card shows that you've put the work in. You have put the work in to create your path. And now that you did that, a breakthrough is at hand. There's an opportunity going to open up for you, right? And look, this person is facing this light, right? So I feel like that's you, water signs, seeing the light of the situation. The clouds are removed. You're seeing the light, that how to surrender to Spirit. Through what? Reflection. Reflecting what was clouding you. What you were hiding behind. What you wasn't seeing clearly. So now it is bringing about a breakthrough on your journey. So let's see what's going on with love for you, water signs. What's going on with love for the element of water. So I like the fact that the numerology card is pink and purple, because those are my 2 favorite colors. I have a tattoo on my left arm. It has my granddaughter's names in them. I still have to add one for the last one, but it's pink and purple. On my right leg, I love fairies. So I have a fairy on my right leg, and she has pink and purple hair and pink and purple wings. So pink and purple happens to be my favorite color. So rose colored glasses. So remember what I said about clouding? So I feel like you are taking off them rose colored glasses. So in the heart space, okay, in the heart space, your heart was clouded. You had these rose colored glasses on. And if you look at the glasses, they're like whited out. You can't see through them, right? So that's that cloud. Your judgment was clouded. Your heart was clouded. And through removing the clouds and softening up, again, you're seeing the light. You've put the work in. You have put the work in, water signs. I am so happy to see that. So what is your tarot card? We know we won't get the Fool because it already come out, but I think it's kind of cool that the Fool did come out, because at the beginning of the reading, I did talk about the Fool. So what is your daily tarot card? We have the Queen of Pentacles, right? So the Queen of Pentacles, if you look at her, let me pull it up here. She's dressed in green. Her dress is totally green, and she's wearing a mask, them rose colored glasses. So I feel like here we are, water signs, in the 3D world, showing that we have put the work in, and now we are confident, we are grounded, we're ready to open up our heart, become more nurturing to other people and what they think and how they feel. Perhaps even today, water signs, grab yourself a piece of clear quartz crystal. And here is my piece. This is my favorite piece of clear quartz crystal ever. Look how little it is. It really is just a little thing. But that's my, when I activate my healing, I use this crystal as well as this one. This is my smoky quartz, which is what I use for grounding. It is also a Lemurian. So I just feel like they're pointing that out to me. So I feel like it'll help keep you grounded today, because I feel like we're in the process of ascending, right? We're in the process of ascending, creating a new chapter, a new start, where we're going to become more nurturing to other people. We're going to become more grounded. We're going to take off them rose-colored glasses that was blinding our view. And we're going to see the light of the situation. All right, so let's move on to a sign that they are showing us today. What are you showing the element of water today? A sign that you're showing the element of water today. Yeah, right. We have the Hammer in Force. So I feel like it's like that breakthrough at hand had to be forced upon you, is what I feel. I feel like you've used that hammer to break out of, like, break them rose-colored glasses, taking off that mask. I feel like, the spirit realm really had to push you, is what I feel, water signs. I'm going to pull another one. Because this one's sticking out. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Profound lessons are at hand. Completion of a cycle is near. So, I feel like the hammer had to come down on you a few times to teach you many lessons, water signs. That's what I feel. And now you've learned the lesson. You have learned the lesson on learning how to just surrender everything over to spirit. That's what I feel. And that's why we're in the energy of a 10 today, right? So that makes perfect sense. All right. I knew there was another card that needed to come out. All right. So I call in the element of water's higher self. Well, this card flew out, so we have choose love, and look at the tree. See, here you are sitting in a tree. Choose love, right? Choose love. Be more compassionate. So here we are. This is the back of your card. If you're struggling with an obstacle or a conflict, choose a path of love. Suffering, doubt, and frustration all transform in the presence of love. So show your love courageously. Show your love openly. Show your love with no strings attached. It's safe to give and receive love. In fact, if you've had a hard time with self-love, start outside yourself and work your way in. Showing love to others can be a gateway for loving yourself. Oh my goodness. Ah, beautiful. What a beautiful message. So the hammer had to come down to teach you a major lesson, water signs. The hammer had to come down so that this breakthrough could happen, so that you could open up your heart, choose love, open up to be more giving as well as receptive, to open yourself up, soften your heart, be compassionate to other people. All right, so let's pull an animal spirit that's around you today, water signs. An animal spirit that's around the element of water. Wow. The card flew right out of the deck. So the Chameleon Spirit coming through at number 14, which adds up to a 5. So, you know, I feel like that's that struggle and the challenge. So the chameleon comes in to tell you to act as if. So the chameleon tells you to learn how to adapt. Learn how to adapt to a situation in which you are in. You know, because what's the chameleon do? He adapts to whatever. Wherever you put him, he blends in. It doesn't matter if he's in a tree, if he's in the grass. It does not matter. He changes colors to blend in. And I feel like that's what our overall energy is about today. Acting as if. Blending in, softening up to other people, you know, learning how to adapt to other people's thoughts and feelings, softening your heart. We got that card yesterday too. Yeah, it probably is. I mean, it definitely fits with me. I can tell you that. So we have that one energy coming through. So the one energy is about ourself, learning how to blend in. And then the four's energy is about choosing to be stable. You know, just sitting there and keeping your emotional body stable by what? Choosing love. So let's go ahead and pull your crystal card, water signs, Celestite. So you have a 14, which is a 5, and a 15, which tells me that you're moving forward. 5, 6, and then go back here, 7, 8, right? So this is you being able to move forward. All right. So here's a piece of Celestite. This Celestite is used to channel angelic messages. So number 15. So we have a 1 and a 4, which is 5, and a 15, which adds up to a 6. So what is today's overall energy? A 10. A 10 energy. So Celestite. Connection to the angelic realm and divine energy. Clear channels for communication with your guides and the universal consciousness. So let's go back here. What do you need to surrender to? Spirit. Your spiritual career. Soften up That way you can hear your angels, connection to the angelic realm and divine energy, clear channels for communication. So I have a piece of celestite. I recommend that you go get yourself a piece, water signs, because I'm telling you that celestite it's wonderful. It is. It's a beautiful stone. So you had to learn a lot of lessons, and you had to, and that makes perfect sense to me now, because now I have a little story to tell you while I'm pulling your last card. So the past 6 months, I'll say it started in September. October, November, December, yeah, the past 6 months, Spirit started taking one thing away from me at a time. It started with my bank account, then it went to my phone, my cell phone, then it went to my car insurance, then it went to I lost my internet, then it went to almost by the hair of my chin, I ended up saving my house. Thank goodness. But I lost one thing at a time. So when January came, I started picking up the pieces because it was time. So I had a lot of lessons to learn. Spirit forced me to learn these lessons, to learn how to trust in Spirit. And let me tell you, they really put the hammer down on me when they took everything away from me. I noticed it was like tower moment after tower moment after tower moment, and it was just like, why? And I was in that energy of, woe is me. Why does this always have to happen to me? And now today, well, these past, I'll say month and a half, I've been listening to nightly affirmation or nightly, that so hum. It's a choir singing it. And let me tell you, it's like I could feel the difference. After a month's time of listening to that, I could feel a difference. I felt my energy shift. So I'm telling you this because this is my experience, and I know I'm not the only one out there. So now, today, here I am standing in this Queen of Pentacles, right? Starting my own, right here, spiritual career. My YouTube channel, being my own boss, becoming more stable. But because I took off them rose-colored glasses and I softened up to the spirit realm, I had to master that. I had to master, like I said, when I first started this video, the full card popped in my third eye, and I really never thought anything about it. And what's the earth signs get? The full card, right? So now I'm starting to trust what I see, trust what I feel, trust what I hear. So, and I'm telling you this because I know I'm not the only person out there who is going through this, okay? So when I share my experience, it's going to resonate with somebody out there. So let's pull your magical, oh my goodness. See what I mean, water signs, how synchronistic. Your life's purpose involves teaching others about healing and spirituality, spiritual career. So that's why Spirit, and then look at all the bunnies. Look at all the baby bunnies. I feel like that's for you, Falula Bell. I feel like this is you, Falula Bell. And let me show you something else. Not only is the card purple, but the Merkaba in the center is purple. Look at your third eye, shining, telepathically talking to them beautiful little baby bunnies. So I feel like that is specific to you, Falula Bell. I do, because we have discussed about how you're able to telepathically talk to animals. So I feel like get yourself a piece of celestite. Good morning, apples. Get yourself a piece of celestite. Go outside sit under a tree, sit in the grass, and I'm telling you, you're just going to draw the animals to you. They're going to feel comfortable with you. Um, so what a beautiful message. This is totally dropping. That card reaffirms the message yesterday on the harvest card. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So that is part of your spiritual career, is to teach others how to embrace their spirituality. And that makes perfect sense for me as well, because what did I just tell you, that story about how I had to go through all these tower moments, one after another, after another, after another. And the final one was back in January, where I got triggered. I seen a post on Facebook from Serenity Hill, and it triggered something within me that didn't even have anything to do with Serenity Hill. And I'm sitting here and I'm bawling and I'm freaking. I'm like, I don't understand this, da 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 da. So I got a hold of a friend of mine and was like, hey, I really need your shoulder right now, because trust me, I was her shoulder lots and lots and lots of times. And I really don't need a lot of people, but at that point in time I did. And I bawled my eyes out. She made me feel like crap at the end, kind of, sort of, by telling me, you need to let that go, like not even really being soothing, being a bit of a smart ass. So, it was what I felt. But that's okay, because now she's gone as well. I put her to the curb because she's perfect. So, and I'm not, and I don't want to be perfect. I want to learn. Every day is a learning process for me. All right. So next sign is air. So I feel like that story is going to resonate with somebody else as well. That's why Spirit wanted me to tell you that you will come through it. You will be okay, water signs. So let's go ahead into air. Yeah. Trust me, Falila, you're not alone, honey. I'm always just a little message away. You can hit me up on YouTube. You could go, I don't know if you have Facebook, but if you want to private message me, you can do that as well. Hangouts. You can private message me on Hangouts through Google. Nobody else will see the message. Anytime you need to talk, I'm always here for you. Always. All right. So let me pull for element of air, your daily affirmation card. My life is a constant stream of miracles. So, your life, I feel like that's that butterfly energy, especially with the spring energy coming through. I see the orange, which is your sacral chakra. There's where we co-create our miracles from. So your daily numerology card, air signs, is, see, there we go again. That sacral chakra coming out again. So we have a number 71. So the sevens is about reflecting within ourself and taking notice of our emotional health and how we create from them emotions, right? So now we have the one energy. So the one tells me is, what are you doing? Reflecting within yourself. And then you have the purple Merkaba, which is telling you how beautifully put together you are. So you're not only reflecting on your emotional health, but you're reflecting upon your spiritual health and how to co-create with the universe to have this constant stream of miracles. So you could be seeing sevens, you could be seeing ones, you could be seeing 71s, but in eight. And 8, new doors opening. It's time for you to fly, air signs. All right, so let's pull a Moonology card. Almost said a numerology. Jeez, you can tell I'm still half asleep, but I couldn't help it. I am so addicted to coming and spending my time with you guys that's the first thing I thought of. get up, get yourself together, Melody, get a cup of coffee, get yourself ready. Let's do this live stream, because this is part of who I am. I love doing my tarot cards. I love spending time with the people whom I can raise their vibration, make them feel valued, make them feel blessed. And I had such an awesome time last night on our live stream that I am literally getting chills right now. And I feel like somebody else out there is as well. Coffee time. So daily numerology card, I did say it, daily moonology card for the element of air. So bring love into the situation, right? Bring love into the situation. It's important for your spiritual health. It's important for your emotional health. So you need to reflect on where are you not bringing love in? Where are you holding yourself back? All right? Because Spirit is telling you, air signs, to pour it out. It'll be for the benefit of your overall emotional health to be able to pour out your emotional body, to open up that co-creativity. Now I have another story to tell. Yesterday when I did my hypnotherapy class with Natalia, who a beautiful soul, love her to pieces. We were like two magnets that were like drawn together like right now. When she did my hypnotherapy class, one of the things that I told her I wanted to do was open up my sacral chakra to learn how to co-create with the universe. And here we go. The sacral chakra is here. It is our emotional health. Reviewing our emotional health and how to co-create with the universe to create these constant streams of miracles in our life. And they're telling you to bring love into the situation. Just love yourself. Love who you are. Love your life. Be grateful is what I feel. Love yourself first is very, very important today, air signs. Feel blessed. Have that attitude of gratitude, right? So, today's overall energy is a 10, right? 10. That 10 boils down to what? A 1. Self, right? Beautiful. So let's keep going, air signs. So what do we need to surrender today? What does the element of air need to surrender today? And if those of you don't know, I'm a Cancer, Sun and Moon, but I'm an ascending Gemini. So air, when I want to know about my spiritual path, I always watch Gemini. When I want to know about love, I watch Gemini as well, because Venus was in Gemini when I was born. I was born on a new moon on a Monday. Very interesting, right? A moon day is what I call Monday. A moon day. All right, so let's go ahead and pull stubbornness, right? Don't be so daggone stubborn, air signs. If you're tensing up, and I'm pretty sure air signs had that card yesterday as well. You're so welcome, Falula Bao. Anytime, honey, anytime. So if you're tensing up or making rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others. Moon day, yeah. Yeah, I call it Moon Day as well. So, yeah, Goddess Day. Yeah, because was Selene, or that's where selenite comes from. The goddess Selene, which is ruled by the moon, or she is the moon. I know a little bit, but I don't know a lot. Just the basics of everything, and that's okay, because every day is a learning process. I'm always like an open book. I'm always willing to learn something. So, all right, so surrender stubbornness, air signs. So if you need help to communicate with more loving with others. They're telling you to bring love into the situation. It is good for you on an emotional level. It's good for you on an emotional level, and it's good for your spirituality. Um, so don't be so rigid with yourself or with other people. Observe that energy, because pay attention, because if you're rigid and you're stressed and you're tensing up, it's going to affect your health. So I feel like that's why Spirit is telling you to review that. Review how you feel, how it affects your health, emotionally and spiritually. All right, so let's see where you're at on your path today, air signs. Okay, yeah, begin now. Take that first step. So I feel like you may have to say goodbye to some people, because if you look on this card, to me, it looks like you're saying goodbye to people, but you're moving forward. You could be saying goodbye to that childlike energy. I see children on here. You could be saying goodbye to another person, particularly a feminine energy. But here you are saying goodbye to that. You're saying goodbye to that stubbornness, that tense energy. And Spirit is telling you, start today. Begin now. It's a 10 energy. It's time. It is time to think about your health, right? So I love it. So Spirit is telling you, take your first step today. It's never too late to take that first step, is what I feel that they're telling you. All right, so let's go ahead and see what's going on in your heart space. What's going on in your heart space? Party of one. So now we got root chakra energy coming out. So, I feel like it's that stubbornness. I feel like, you've been a party of one and you've been feeling secure. Maybe you have been a party of one because you've been insecure about your emotions, is what I feel, air signs. You haven't felt secure enough to open up your emotional body and pour it out. And it's stressing you out. It's actually literally affecting your health. I don't feel like this message is for me. But I kind of want to say that Spirit is telling you to start now. Take that first step to, go ahead, pour out your emotional body. You will see how, releasing the stress and being stubborn will actually shift your emotional health. You'll feel more secure moving forward. So let's go ahead and pull your daily tarot card. Okay, so we have the Two of Pentacles. So you really need to balance yourself out. I feel like you're a bit back and forth with should I or shouldn't I? Should I go forward and express how I feel? Or should I just stay here as a party of one, is what I feel. So we have, the 7 and 1 adds up to an 8 plus 2 is a 10. That's 10 overall energy. Sounds like the cats underneath the trailer. I'm hearing things. And I don't know if it's the cats or my spirit team, because now that I'm so open, because of everything that I have been through, I've opened myself up dramatically. It's like now I hear things and it's like, what? All right. So I feel like you're a little back and forth with something. I feel like you're just taking that rigid stance of, well, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can feel secure enough. I'm happy being this party of one, but I would like to take this first step to open myself up emotionally to be able to have my life in this stream of miracles, right? So I feel the root chakra. I just feel like you're not secure enough. You're unbalanced, air signs. So let's pull in. Let's see what's the sign that they are showing you today, air signs. What is a sign that you're going to be seeing today, air signs? Yep. What did I say about grounding your energy? I'm telling you, I am dropping my own daggone chin today. So they want you to ground your energy because you're a little back and forth. You're a little unstable. And your insecurities is what's making you unstable. So you really need to ground your energy because again, it's like you're back and forth with a situation like, should I or shouldn't I? And you're a bit stubborn, and that stubborn is causing you stress, and that stress is affecting your health. All right, so let's call in the element of air's higher selves for the present air signs message. Accept compliments. So we have the mermaid here. We have a crab in the background. So I feel like with the crab in the background, you could be dealing with a Cancer. And then we have the mermaid here. You could be dealing with a Pisces as well. So that could be that other person. The next time someone gives you a compliment, say thank you. Don't shrug it off, play it down, or reject the gift. You'll be denying yourself and the giver the opportunity to share in a moment of gratitude and love. Exercise your self-esteem and soak it in, superstar. Think of compliments as little confidence-building soul vitamins. You are worthy of praise. So that's that low self-esteem, right? The low self-esteem. So, look at all the emotions. Look at the water on there. And then if you look, this mermaid is holding a clamshell. What are in clamshells? Pearls, right? What are pearls? Hidden gems within ourselves. So we got water energy all over it. So you could have water in your chart, air signs. So we have play, right? So here we are with the two dogs. Dogs to me are about loyalty. So that could be an animal coming in for you. Self-care includes having fun. Are you playing enough, darling? Do you have enough free time, or are you booked to the minute? Life goes by so darn fast. Make sure to have a blast along the way. Play connects us to our childlike curiosity and zest. When life feels too serious, toss aside your to-do list and make room for stuff that turns you on. Go to the movies, have an adult slumber party, swing at the playground. You're never too old to wee. Let the fun shine in and have a little or a lot. So have fun, stay loyal to having fun. It's part of the plan. It will help you to relieve that stress is what I feel. All right. I need another drink of coffee here. So let's move on into what is your spirit animal for today. What is your spirit animal, air signs? Groundhog spirit, time to let go, right? Time to let go of that stubbornness. Number 31. So time to let go of that stubbornness. It's time to have fun. Release the stress because that stress is like, it's really like, I just feel like the weight on your shoulders, like it's really affecting you. You really feel it in your shoulders, in your neck, in your back. I feel specifically on the shoulders. Like I feel like I got 1,000-pound weight on my shoulders. So it's time to let go of things and people that no longer serve you, right? So because they're not, with the 3 and the 1 here, the 3 is about stepping into our authenticity. It is also being surrounded by your spirit team, the people who love you. It's time to let go for the benefit of yourself, is what I see. So let's go ahead and pull a crystal spirit. I think, Bell, you had that groundhog spirit last night. Pyrite. So pyrite comes in, and it's a 49 or 45, which adds up to a 9. I think it was last night during the live stream, to tell you the truth. So pyrite, I have a piece of pyrite too. It's in my cauldron of crystals. I have a whole freaking cauldron of them. So number 45, why is a pyrite coming through for the element of air today? Inherent value, knowing your worth, self-appreciation, genuine abundance, and prosperity within. So basically, to know your worth, to let go of the people and things that no longer serve you, and to value and know your worth. Accept the compliments, right? Open yourself up to being playful. So that's what I see. So let's go ahead and pull the final fairy message for you, air signs. And as I'm looking over, this is the top card. For some reason, Spirit took my attention to it. So confidence, and what's on there is a peacock. So air signs, confidence. It takes courage to put your butt on the line and go for it, right? What is that? Take that first step now. I don't know where it's at right there. Right here. Begin now. Take your first step. And the best way to strengthen your confidence, right? And that's what the pyrite's there for, is to put yourself out there. Who cares what other people think? Everybody starts somewhere, and don't worry about making mistakes. You can always course correct, but you never know or grow unless you try. And the more you do, the more confident and successful you become. When you shine, we are all inspired to do the same. So they're telling you to be confident, to know your value. Take that first step. Your life is a miracle. So I feel like that's very, I feel like that message is definitely not for me. So somebody out there needs to hear that today, that's for sure. So the magical fairy message for the element of air. Easy does it. Stop trying so hard to control everything, and all the doors will open for you. So here on the card, we have more water energy coming through. And this time we have dolphins. So we have dolphins and mermaids. Dolphins and mermaids. So don't control how things, don't try to control your feelings. Don't be so rigid. Don't be so daggone stubborn, air signs. Doors will open if you just take that first step. That's all you have to do. Take that first step. Look at that beautiful rainbow. Things will come into alignment if you just take that first step. All it takes is one step. Put one foot in front of the other. You don't hop, right? You take one step at a time when you walk, right? We don't hop down the road. I mean, you could, but you would get tired out real easy. What you do is you put one foot in front of the other. All right, so that's what Spirit wants to tell you. So let's move on to the element of fire. You are next. So 1, 4. Okay, fire sign. So what's going on with the element of fire, Spirit? Give me a daily affirmation for the element of fire. All right, so I keep sacred the daily habits that make me feel good and allow my cells to vibrate at their highest potential. So I feel like you have an angel around you, helping you to vibrate, like raise your vibration today is what I feel, fire signs. And as I started asking about fire signs, my crown started spinning. See how it all works? I love it. So you're seeing Tuesday, 20th, 222. So your vibration is raising, and I feel like you got that all orange card, fire signs, which is about your sacral chakra. So what are you doing? You're mastering your intuition by paying attention to a vibration. And you are making it a sacred daily habit to feel good with that vibration is what I feel. So your feelings, your feelings are being put on the line. You're definitely seeing trip 2s today. 2s are about balance, harmony, decisions. 2s can be about another person. You take them two twos on an intuition card, it adds up to a 4. 4s are about our stability. 4s are about our highest ascended masters around us. Again, that angel is around you, helping to raise your vibration. I feel like that angel is around you, and I feel like they're telling you, fire signs, pay attention, because there's going to be something that's going to come through intuitively. Perhaps it's going to make you want to move forward on something. I'm making sure. One card fell out. Yeah, believe in the impossible, right? So you're going to vibrate on a higher level with your belief system, and you're going to make that a daily habit to start listening to that vibration. So let's go ahead and pull. What do you need to surrender? What does the element of fire need to surrender? Divine timing. Sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego's timing. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough according to your ego, be patient and trust the universal flow of what? Your intuition. So I feel like you just need to surrender to divine timing. So I feel like there could be something today that this angel is telling you. They're making you vibrate. There's a vibration coming towards you that is telling you, that I feel like something is going to manifest. I feel like you're just going to feel this sudden urge, I feel. Again, surrender to divine timing. It is time. It is time to be in the flow of your intuition. It is time to raise your vibration. It is time to start believing in yourself, right? So let's go ahead and see where you're at on your path today, fire signs. See what else wants to come out. Look, that surrender to divine timing, surrender to the journey, release control, right? Release control. Again, these two cards are just like amazing here. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough according to your ego, be patient and trust the universal flow. Surrender to your journey. Release control of your belief system. And surrender to the divine. Surrender to your journey. Two different decks, two different surrenders here. Surrender that it's time to release control. Hop on that boat and listen to your intuition. Follow the light of your soul. Okay? So let's see what is going on in the heart space for you, fire signs. I just feel like for some of you, you're going to get a certain vibration today that is going to make you want to hop on that boat and move forward. So what's going on in the heart space? So definitely a masculine energy coming through here. And to me, it looks like you're dressed for success. All right, so let's clarify masculine with the Daily Tarot card. Yep, Queen of Swords. So I feel like they're telling you to lay down that sword. All right, the Queen of Swords, that's air energy. So I feel like you need to just put down that sword. Stop denying that vibration that you are feeling. Right? And surrender to your journey. Look, she's looking right back at the camera, but where is she facing? The divine timing and the journey card. Hop on your boat and move towards your goal. But you need to let go of control of your ego. Pull your ego out of it and let the vibration, follow that vibration and start believing in yourself. All right? So, all right, so let's go ahead and see what is the sign that they're showing you today. Oh, wow. Sting of jealousy, right? Look at the bee coming through, sucking out the sweet nectar. So you could be feeling something that is triggering a sting within you. Like something is going to sting you. There's a vibration that is going to come in on an intuitive level that is going to sting you, right? And it's going to cause you to remove your ego, right? Remove your ego, get out of your masculine energy and get more into your emotional body, and hop on that boat and move forward on your journey. So you need to let go of control. Your ego is controlling you. When you let go and you follow the vibration of your intuition and you master that, that's when you become the captain of your own boat and you can take that boat wherever you want on your journey. So you're going to feel, I feel like you're going to feel this vibration, and it's going to sting you like this wasp. And it could be something that's going to make you jealous. So let's go ahead and pull a higher self message to the element of fire. I call in the element of fire's higher self to give the present moment higher self, or present moment fire and element. Spit it out, Melody. Okay. Listen to your body. Right? This could have been a better message for you, fire signs. Look at all the oranges on there. Oranges and pinks. The oranges is your sacral chakra, and the pinks is that compassion energy. Listen to your intuition. No matter how bad we feel, our bodies are always working on our behalf to create health and vitality. Meet your body halfway by acting on the messages it sends you. Whether it's a whisper or a roar, don't ignore what you hear. Listen to your body. It wants the best for you. So you are definitely, you are getting a nudge Your intuition, you're getting this vibration on an intuitive level today, and it is going to make you release the control that keeps stinging you, and you're going to surrender to the fact that it is time to hop on that boat and move forward on your journey. That's what I see. So let's go ahead and pull an animal card for you, fire signs. This card wanted, well, there's two of them. So we have the white raven coming through with the master number 66. Trust in the magic, right? Trust in the magic. Believe in the impossible. So we have a 66 coming through with a 22. A 23, so there's definitely another 2 coming through here, and a 3 as well, which is bringing you into alignment with your true authentic self. Spirit has your back. Trust in the magic of listening to your intuition today and understanding that Spirit has your back. These two birds are back to back. They are back to back here. And then the parrot spirit, you got all kinds of birds coming through. Watch your words. Watch your words, right? So that's that ego coming out again. That ego is going to teach you a lesson today. And I feel like you've been struggling with trusting in spirit because of that ego. So you got all kinds of birds around you as your spirit animals, fire signs. So let's go ahead and pull a crystal card. What is a crystal that you recommend for fire signs? All right, so citrine and number 17. So citrine is this little piece of stone right here. This is a citrine point. Oh, I just knocked over my, okay, there we go, my spiky quartz angel. So citrine rules. Well, citrine helps with the solar plexus, and I think it also works with the sacral chakra. I'm not sure, but definitely the solar plexus for sure because it's yellow, right? So that solar plexus is where our life's purpose is. That's where our chi is, our flow. So I feel like you need to bring yourself into a sense of union today. So 17. Joyful expressiveness, exuberance, and happiness, letting go of any and all negativity. Ego, right? So let's pull your final card for today, fire signs. Your final card for today is from the fairies' magical realms, and you have your wishes granted. What you've asked for is coming true. So you've been wishing for something, but you're blocking it with your ego. Your ego has blocked it. So a wish that you've been wishing for is being granted. The fairies are assisting with that. So you need to trust in the magic of that wish. Believe that it is possible to get this wish granted. And follow your body. Follow the vibration of your body. And know when it's going to be the right time to hop on that boat and move forward. Surrender to divine timing. Today is divine timing. Today, the divine wants to grant you a wish. Now, the question is, are you going to remove your ego and follow the vibration of your body and know that it's time to move forward on your journey? Or are you going to stay in that ego? The question is yours. You have free will, right? So there you go. Those are your messages for today, fire signs. So with that being said, does anybody have any questions? I I know we did Freebie Friday last night. That's usually when I answer your questions. So, and I do know I had a couple of viewers on here that didn't get to join last night's live stream. So I wanted to tell you, for those of you who did not get to join last night, please go back and watch that video for the last, I don't know, probably half an hour or so. You'll see when I flick off the light, that's when the hypnotherapy starts. Please feel free to go and watch it. It's for everybody, and you can replay it as many times as you want because it's not singled out to any specific person. I made it broad. And I did a lot of affirmations in that hypnotherapy, which will help to clear out any blockages that you may be having. So I love each and every one of you guys. Remember, today is the first day of spring. Remember to say the affirmation, I am blessed. That will help you to bring in what is meant for you. It'll also assist with the rebirth that the whole world is going through because now we are in Aries. Aries is the first house. Aries is about ourself. And as I'm telling you this, my crown chakra is just spinning and spinning and spinning. So, and this is the first time that this has happened for a while. But both of my ears, usually it's just the left side, but both of my ears feel like I'm up in a mountain somewhere. So if I'm yelling, I apologize because I can't hear myself talk. Because I feel like I am in the process of that, taking them next 20 steps up that the water element has been getting for the past few days. Surprised we didn't get it today. And that's probably why my crown is spinning because everything is aligning up for me through the work that I did in the hypnotherapy class. So I just wanted to put that out there. If you guys ever need a shoulder and you are not on my Instagram where you can private message me or my Facebook where you can private message me there, private message me on Hangouts. Please, I'm here for you. You know, I'm not perfect either. And, you know, sometimes my story will resonate with you. But if you ever need a shoulder, please do not hesitate to get a hold of me. This is part of who I am. I've always been that nurturing supporter. I've been through a lot. I've did a lot of work on my own. And you don't have to be alone. You're never alone. As long as I am breathing oxygen into my lungs, you're never alone. All right. So with that being said, have a great day. Remember, I am blessed. Today is a new day. It's a new chapter. Every day is a fresh start. I love each and every one of you guys, and thank you for joining. Okay, thank you for joining my live stream. See you all tomorrow morning. Have a blessed day. Happy spring, everybody.